Hello and welcome to RC Birds, and thanks for stopping by. In this video I do the back B of my Tamiya Super Hot Shot. This will be building steps 9 to 19. In these steps I'll build the suspension, the upper chassis deck, and then connect all together. One thing I like to say before we start: in these steps, the upper chassis deck, including the driver figure and the helmet, will be made. I already painted the body in flat red, but I don't use the stickers. I will paint the belts in black. And the helmet gets a glossy metallic red. This means it takes a few days to dry out. So I checked this part. Although I'm connecting the chassis here with a rear gearbox, I still can add the helmet later because the screw sits in here. So although I did do until step 19, the build of the driver might not be finished here. This is because of the drying time of the paint. So, long story short, let's start with the build. And as always, the time-lapse speed is multiplied by 10. So, back B is done. It almost looks like a car. The gearboxes are connected to this upper deck chassis. And see here, I can put on the helmet later. I had chosen the stickers for the belts, although I said I don't want it. Something which I found not so good is a stabilizer. For me, it's a little bit too loose to get some effective work, but I'll see this in the video. If you put suspension arms on, always test that the gravity will let them fall down. If not, you have to loosen all the screws at the front and the back. To mount the front gearbox looks first a little bit fiddly, but it's okay. You just put it in here, connect one screw, connect the second screw, then you're almost done and haven't to think about the main drive shaft. Then put the next screws in, just a few threads, and after this, connect it complete. These two shock mounts are not so easy to recognize from the manual. But there's an L and an R printed on. See here, that's not so easy, and this sketch isn't right as you expected it. But how they should do it from the view here, and for this you've got an L and an R printed on here in the inner side. This thing still isn't fitted on, but I think the clip for it might be in back D. For the helmet, I'm hoping for some better weather. Just now it's glued, screwed, and for the face mask I think I let it in this white. I just painted the flash around the eyes. The next step will the complete masking, and if it stops raining, I will paint the whole helmet. After that, the masking will be removed, and the black parts here will be done. So that's all for this part. In the next video it will be back C, which are the shocks and the RC technology. If you got questions, write it down in the comments. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This will really help me out. See you soon on RC Birds.